Hey guys, what's up? It is Edward Myers here on April Fools, because you guys totally thought that I wasn't gonna upload, and I was just too lazy to do it on Sunday. But here I am on April Fools. To tell the truth, I kind of forgot to upload it on Sunday, and I figured I would just wait till April Fools because of the whole using a joke as a lying thing or something. But here we are up against the Cape Cod Comfeys in week 2 of the NADF. And if you've forgotten what my team is it's Mega Scissor, Cinderace, Libero, Galarian Moltres, Swampert, Miltank, Flygon, Diancie, Virizion, Roselia, Rotom, Ghost, and Crobat. My opponent's team is Latios, Tapu Fini, Corviknight, Conkeldurr, regular Venusaur, Runerigus, Torkoal, Rotom Fan, Furfrou, Rampardos, and Mega Houndoom. Now, uh, also it says week 3 right here. It's supposed to say week 2, but as you can see, let's just go ahead and get into the team builder here. First up, we got the Olympics, our Cinderace with heavy duty boots, Pyro Ball, Sucker Punch, Gunk Shot, and High Jump Kick. This kind of hits everything on his team. Sucker Punch hits the Latios, Gunk Shot hits Fini, Corviknight gets hit by Pyro Ball. Conkeldurr is neutral to everything but Sucker Punch. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Venusaur dies to Pyro Ball. Runerigus is weak to Sucker Punch, but I'm probably going to click Pyro Ball most of the time, to be honest, unless I know it's going to Earthquake me or something. Torkoal is neutral to High Jump Kick and Gunk Shot, as well as Sucker Punch. Rotom Fan is neutral to Pyro Ball. Furfrou is weak to High Jump Kick. Rampardos and Houndoom are also weak to High Jump Kick. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I considered Expert Belt on this just because of that fact, but I wanted heavy duty boots to be immune to stuff like Torkoal's rocks or Rampardo's cooking rocks or whatever else wants to carry stealth rocks. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal if I had Expert Belt or not, but I just wanted to have it there in case you decided to bring like stealth rocks or something. I didn't want Cinderace to have to deal with it every single time it had to switch in. We got Flygon here. It's a neutral nature Flygon with a Choice Scarf. The idea is that I can hit Corviknight with more damage on Fire Blast than I would with a Fire Punch, and I didn't want to get rid of or not get rid of lower my my defense or special defense, and I didn't want to lower my attack or my speed either. So that's the idea behind neutral nature Flygon. I wanted the Choice Scarf here just to outspeed Houndoom or the Latios or whatever else might happen to have a Scarf. And I put the 80 in special attack there for Corviknight. It should be able to 2-hit KO a non-specially defensive Corviknight. And next up is a bulky Moltres, just like last week, except this is almost entirely specially defensive. We got Air Slash here and Fiery Wrath. Those two moves hit everything on the team. We got specially defensive Moltres here for the idea that Venusaur might want to just growth sweep me to death in the sun because it gets access to chlorophyll. Right here, chlorophyll. So that's the idea behind Moltres. I just wanted to be able to set up and not die. It also helps with Fini if I don't want to die to that, and then the 24 and special attack EVs are just kind of left over there. We got an Sulfus Diancie. This is basically meant to switch in on Houndoom or maybe a Torkoal or Latios or what else? Furfrou, I guess. It's nothing too special. Uh, I think the most special thing about this is the fact that it's a Solfest Diancie. Like, you don't usually see that anywhere. We got no item Crobat with air slash heat wave roost and U-turn. The idea behind this is that it can one switch on Venusaur if I wanted to, and the other thing being it can set up on Rodriguez with the fact that it has no items or no item. Infrared Trader there, I didn't want to have to deal with anything that might happen to have sub and then really see a reason to run your focus. Air Slash is there because we're running Special Crobat, and then Heat Wave because I wanted to hit the Corviknight, Roost because I wanted to heal off those rocks, the probable rocks damage, and then U-turn because I didn't really see a reason to run Nasty Plot, to be honest. Even though, you know what? In my head, it made sense. Like, the whole idea behind Crobat was that it could set up on Runerigus, but in the end, I changed my mind and decided to go with U-turn because I didn't honestly see a reason to set up on anything. Like, I figured I could deal with everything on my own without Nasty Plot. Like, and U-turn helps with pivots anyway. Like, it helps with Audios. It helps with Feeny. It helps with Conkeldurr, which I doesn't really need help with anyway. It does still switch it on Rodriguez, and I'd rather get the Roost off and air slash it to death. Like it's not really recovering anyway. And then honestly, I probably should have brought Nasty Plot, but oh well. The speed here is to outspeed the Houndoom. Also, the speed on Cinderace is designed for that as well. The speed on Flygon, it's designed for I think it was designed for Feeny. No, yeah, it was designed for Feeny. And then these leftover EVs here are just there because I didn't know what else to do with them. And finally, we got a full-on special defensive Miltank with leftovers. Thick Fat is here because of the Houndoom. All right. Like this is my switch into Houndoom cooking Flamethrower. We've got Body Press because it doesn't take 2 Dark Pulses in the sun, so I want to be able to knock it out immediately. Toxic is there because I honestly didn't know what else to put on here. And actually, I could have probably put rocks on here, but oh wait, I did put rocks, I probably could have put Miltank on here, but I didn't. So I put Toxic on here because in hindsight, I wanted to be able to stall out the Audios if I could, or the Rotom. Honestly, Toxic isn't that bad despite the Feeny being there and the Conkeldurr having access to Guts, but I still like the idea of having Toxic, and I probably could have put Miltank on there, but I didn't. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the battle. I'll see you in a few minutes.